What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Exploring Chinatown in Houston. We are going to explore a few different restaurants, some of which I've never been to. So we're going to be eating a lot of dumplings, eating a lot of Sichuan food, and trying a new ramen spot. So I'm excited for that. I've heard a lot about the first restaurant that we're going to go to. It is Sichuan based, so it is going to be interesting. I've had Sichuan food before, but not at this restaurant. We're going to give it a try. Let's go. Spicy Sichuan fish fillets, cumin lamb, please, and shrimp chow mein. All right, they've got a lot of appetizers. Signature series is what I'm more interested in. Definitely gonna get the spicy fish fillet, one of my favorites. I wanted to get this fish fillet with rattan peppers, or however you say that. We also got some house special chow mein. There's so many dishes that I want to try from this menu here, but there's other restaurants that I gotta go. Just gonna hold off for this time. Everything looks good in Sichuan food. Anytime you see a lot of mutton or lamb, you know it's a northern Chinese. Could be because they have a lot of Muslim influence over there. That's why they eat a lot of lamb. But yeah, you can even get a whole mutton if you pre-order them. They'll roast it for you. So we've already got a couple dishes. We've got the cumin lamb and also the mapo tofu. So mapo tofu is without the meat. They usually have pork meat in it, but if I find ground beef, that's when I include ground beef. And this is cumin lamb. This is one of my favorite dishes. It's very hard to find a really good crispy cumin lamb. This is not as crispy. This is stir fried. I see a lot of peppers, onions, green onions, chili flakes, tons of chili flakes in here. And I'm sure there's a lot of cumin sprinkled on top and even mixed in when they're cooking it. They've got Sichuan chili peppers, green onions in it, fermented black beans, and lots of soft tofu. Yeah, and the Sichuan sauce. So they have it in different meat options, but over here they only had it in pork. I did not include pork in my mapo tofu. All right, let's start off with rice. Going in with the mapo tofu first. I like it when it's hot. I'm gonna dig in with the cumin lamb first. Oh wow. The lamb is pretty tender. Since it's sauteed, they can be tough. It is pretty tender here. It's got a lot of chili, lots of cumin, and lots of seasoning on top of it. I can taste something other than the cumin, but can't really pinpoint what exactly that is. But the chili with the green onions and that cumin on top is so good. Isn't it? This is probably the third or the fourth Sichuan restaurant that I've tried and I have loved. I think Sichuan food in general is absolutely amazing. Let's try it with some peppers, some onions, a little bit of chili, never hurts, and the lamb itself. Man, this is so good, absolutely delicious. Yeah, like I said, I like my cumin lamb a little bit fried and crispy, but the sauteed version is pretty good too. Yeah. We also have one of my absolutely favorite dishes, which is the fish fillet, deep fried Sichuan fish fillet. It's got a lot of garlic, green onions, ginger, dried chilies, green chilies, and tons of Sichuan peppercorns that are sprinkled on top. And there's also like these whole peppercorns that you can see. These are spicy, they will numb your mouth. I want to eat this first since it's crispy and pretty hot. Oh wow, it's hot. The fish is super flaky as always, moist. It's not dried out because usually when you deep fry fish for too long, it can dry out. But over here you can see it's moist and glistening. Oh man, absolutely delicious. Mm, this is so good. I want to try one like absolutely loaded with everything. Let's see. Any fish fry that you guys have had in the past, forget about it. I'm here. Try this fish fillet right here. This is absolutely wonderful and a must try. I've had this in Dallas before in my other video. I'll put a link in the description if you are in Dallas and you want to try similar food. But fried fish from a Sichuan restaurant is absolutely the best. The mapo tofu looks nice and soft with lots of sauce in it. These fermented black beans have a very distinct flavor. So if you like fermented things, you will love this fermented black bean kind of sauce. Mm. Mapo tofu is generally very spicy, so basically means I love it. Mm. You can see how every grain of rice is coated in that mapo tofu sauce. Sauce is nice, spicy, tangy. It has a lot of those Sichuan peppercorns that numb your mouth. It is one of the very few tofu dishes that I absolutely love. So this is really good. Really good, man. Thank you. Another online successful creator moment. This is so good.
It's so good though.
I'm gonna try a piece of fish with my mapo tofu sauce and rice. That combination knocks it out of the park. My man. My man. Now we're gonna go ahead and try the chow mein. They've got a lot of big, juicy plump shrimps in here, green onions, cabbage, some nice glistening noodles in here, man. Let's give that a try. Mmm. Nice and salty, soy sauce flavor. You can taste those onions and nice, sweet, salty flavor. Let's taste the shrimp. Shrimp looks cooked absolutely beautiful, wonderful, man. Mm. I don't know if there's any other way to cook a shrimp than to saute it with some noodles and some soy sauce and some nice tiny seasoning in it. Nice and juicy, soft. It's not chewy, it's tender. Amazing, man. I absolutely love this shrimp. And these are not tiny shrimp. I don't know if you can see it. These are pretty big and huge jumbo shrimps here. This is a pretty good noodle dish. Just a little bit too salty for my taste, but not bad. If you have some lime, just sprinkle a little bit of lime. It cuts through that saltiness. Should be pretty good for you. You know when the food is great and spicy, when you start to sweat. Yeah. It's not like spicy. Chinese spices are very different. It's got a lot of flavor in that spice. I'm a huge fan of the bottom bits that sit on a deep fried dish. There's a lot of garlic, ginger, Sichuan peppercorns, tiny little bit of those crunchy dough with lots and lots of red chili and green onions. I love these bottom bits. Spicy, but really, really good. Mm. It's like garlic overdose. Mm. This is so good. So the chef and owner of the restaurant brought us a dish on the house. That's so nice of them. And this is supposed to be sweet. So deep fried sticky rice rolls. Let's give that a try. It is nice and warm, so you can know it just came out of the fryer. And let's give that a try. Oh man, absolutely delicious and hot. So what's the filling in it? Oh, jelly. Okay. The chef here says that there's a jelly filling in here, which is also known as papo in Chinese. So we're gonna give this a try. This looks absolutely scrumptious. Oh man, this is really good, chef. This is really good. I want you guys to try it. It is nice, soft. It's kind of got like a mochi texture to it,
Yeah.
right?
You're right.
Yeah, looks like a mozzarella stick, but this is like 1,000 times better than a mozzarella stick, right? Soft, gooey, filled in some nice syrupy jelly flavors in there, man. That is so nice. You can taste all that brown sugar in there, man. Make sure you guys come here and
Nice
give
dessert.
this a try. Thank you, chef. Thanks a lot. This is really good. This takes care of our dessert situation for right now. My wife and our friend Alicia got some drinks. This is a coconut mango matcha. You can see the matcha is floating on the top with lots of coconut cream in it, plus mango on the bottom. The Texas is getting pretty hot, so it's nice and cool for a hot day in here. I personally am not a fan of matcha. I'm gonna give this a try. Oh yeah, this is good. But I can taste a lot of that coconutty, mangoey flavors in there, and also a little bit of matcha. I can also taste a little bit of matcha, but I don't mind a little bit. If it's only matcha, I don't think I can do it yet. Coconut and the mango are harmonizing well, so you can taste a lot of that coconut cream and that mango milkshake at the bottom. This is pretty good. I actually like it. So our friend Alicia got some Thai tea, which is milk and Thai tea. I don't really know what's in it, but it looks good. It tastes delicious. This is a classic. Thai tea is a classic. It's pretty good. Me, my wife, and our friend are gonna go ahead, try to finish as much as we can. I think I'm gonna rate this restaurant a solid 9 out of 10. It's called Triple Peppers. It is in Chinatown, Houston on Bellaire Boulevard. If you're ever in Houston and want to try some Chinese food, Sichuan Chinese food, make sure you come to Triple Peppers and give it a try. Absolutely amazing. All right, that was one fantastic first meal. Now next we're gonna go eat some dumplings. I'll see you guys in a minute. Unfortunately, Sandong Noodle House was closed. I didn't check it. I should have checked it before. But anyway, I was just driving past to find the third location, and I came across Sapporo Ichiro Ramen. I've heard a lot about Sapporo Ramen, and they're pretty popular. Today, we're gonna try Sapporo Ramen. Looks like a nice, cozy spot. All right. It doesn't seem like they have an extensive menu, which is good. They specialize in a few things. They've got the ramens here, some side items, and appetizers on the back with some gyudon rice bowls. I think I'm gonna get the shoyu, which is the chicken broth ramen, with some house special sauce in it. For appetizers, chicken karage, which is Japanese deep fried chicken. When you pick a ramen, you can pick your own meat. So you can either pick the chashu barbecue pork or a sui chicken or a combination of seafood. I picked the shoyu ramen with a sui chicken. Can't eat pork. Haram. Got a lot of beverages too. Green tea, jasmine tea, oolong tea. Oh, they got Ramune soda. I'm gonna try the grape. There's a marble here. You take the cap off, put it on here, and you squeeze. I think fucking shake this.
Glad we got that on
Okay, that was a disaster. All right, back to eating. So we've got the chicken karage, Japanese deep fried chicken. The difference is the batter that the Japanese use. So it's really flaky, it's super light, it's not too oily. Let's give it a try. So for the batter is nice and thin and light, but it is a little oily for my taste. The chicken, I was hoping it to be a bit more tender. It's a little tough, but not bad, and a little on the salty side. So not my absolute favorite fried chicken that I've had in the past, but it's not bad. But it is nice and crispy. So the noodle comes with some shaved green onions on the top, some bean sprouts, Naruto fish cakes. It looks pretty good. Pickled bamboo shoots, some nice sous vide chicken. Looks like chicken breast. A piece of seaweed, half-boiled egg. The broth is pretty clear with some ramen noodles on the bottom. So first thing, I'm gonna taste the broth. The broth is very similar to the Sapporo ramen that you get in an Asian store and you buy it. Broth is pretty similar to that, so pretty salty. It's got a hint of soy sauce in it, and the noodles that you have are the pretty standard ramen noodles here. So I'm gonna try the noodles now. I like the noodles. They're not too soft. They're pretty al dente. It's got a nice bite to it, a chew to it. So noodles are pretty good. The broth is pretty basic. So I'm gonna take a bite of the bamboo shoots now. Hold on. Gonna try the Naruto fish cakes. They're nice, they're spongy, they soak up all the broth, so it's nice and juicy. It doesn't have its own flavor, I believe, but it takes up all the flavors from the broth and the chicken and the noodles. And the bamboo shoots are nice and crunchy. I thought these are pickled bamboo shoots, but they're not pickled, they're just bamboo shoots. So this is chicken breast. It's okay. I mean, it's not dry, it's pretty moist, but it's got no flavor. All the flavor is coming from the broth. This chicken breast needs a bath in salt water, so it tastes salt. So, not a fan of chicken breast. Okay, I tried it with chopsticks. I kept failing, so I'm gonna go back to my old ways of fork. The noodles with the bean sprouts and some green onions, they taste pretty good. It's not bad. But the noodles by itself or the chicken by itself, it's pretty plain and lacks a lot of taste. Also got some chili paste that I want to add in here, so maybe this will help it. Let's try the broth again. It's made the broth a lot more spicier and more flavorful. I'm not sure what chili paste that is, and it definitely did enhance the broth and the flavors. Yeah. Let's try the ramen again with some bean sprouts, some green onions, and some bamboo shoots. All right. It's good. Not the best I had, but it's pretty good. It's still good. This is good. Classic Ramune flavor. I used to drink a lot of these back in my masters. This brings back a lot of good memories. It's not one of my favorite ramens that I've had. I've had better before. This tastes more like a ramen right out of the noodle packet from H Mart. But it's got a lot of goodies in it. Some nice chicken, some spring onions, some seaweed, and these Naruto fish cakes. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. I like it. That was a decent bowl of ramen. While it's not the best that I've had out there, but it is far, far from worse. So I would rate this ramen a solid 6.5 out of 10. The owners were kind enough and insisted that they won't accept any payment. So I'm very thankful for it. Make sure you guys check out the Sapporo Ichiro Ramen on Bellaire Boulevard. And they've got some good ramen options. Now on to our third and final restaurant. I'm going to try some Lao food. So Lao food is kind of similar to Thai food, but not exactly. There's a lot of differences in Lao food, and now Lao food, I believe, is gaining a lot of popularity and a name for itself. So Lao cuisine, I've watched a lot of TV shows, I've tried a few Lao restaurants in the past, and I've loved them. So you order through their mobile app. These are all the popular dishes, but I am here for one of their very most traditional Lao cuisine dish, which is a fish steamed in banana leaf. So I'm trying to find that. This one here, mokba, it's Lao steamed fish. So it's a traditional Lao fish steamed in banana leaf. So this is definitely something that I want to get. Add to cart. They've got tons of other dishes too. The Lao sausage and lab, they're also pretty traditional, but they got pork in it, so I'm gonna skip that. We got the roti canai. This is basically a roti served with some gravy sauce. They're pretty good. I've had them before in the past. Got the mango sticky rice. We got the durian ice cream. I've had durian before, but I don't believe it was the actual proper durian because I could not taste anything. I've heard durian smells bad but tastes great, so maybe in the future I'm going to try this durian. All right, so steamed catfish in a banana leaf is here. Seems like they took it out of the banana leaf before serving, but you see it's got tons and tons of dill in here. Got the steamed catfish, looks super moist. It's got mushrooms, and they also served it with a side of some cabbage leaf, some lettuce, and cucumbers. But you can see how moist and juicy this fish looks. It's sitting in some kind of a sauce. Not really sure what the sauce is. Looks pretty good. It comes with a side of rice and a house-made chili sauce. All right, I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of sauce over the rice. Oh yeah, man. Oh, the fish seems super, super soft and moist. Got a kick to it. It's got a lot of chilies in it and a lot of dill. So you can definitely taste those herbs. This is a good dish. Because I steamed the fish is super moist and flaky. Catfish are usually very flaky fish. So this is a good way to cook a catfish. Oh yeah, you can't really see a lot, but you see those red tiny things. Those are some chilies, and they definitely pack a punch. When you're trying to eat that steamed and soft fish with the mushrooms in it, it gives a good texture difference. Very similar to a curry that I've had before, but it's not as thick as a curry. It's more light. It's got a lot of herbaceous flavors and spicy touch to it. I like it especially with these mushrooms in it. Those mushrooms soak up all the spicy broth that's in the fish. This broth is spicy and it's good. It's pretty good. If you want to try a very traditional Lao dish, this one should definitely be on your list. The fish doesn't taste fishy, which is really good. Most people don't really like that fishy taste, but this one doesn't really taste fishy. The herbs, the spices, and the broth completely covers that fishy flavor, if there is any. Just gonna taste the broth and the fish. I'm a fan of seafood and I love fish when it is super soft, almost silky. Let's try the cucumber. Nice and fresh, juicy. This is a really good catfish dish. Dill is one of my favorite herbs. I put it in rice, I put it in curries that I make. So having a lot of dill in a dish, I absolutely love it. Lao'd cuisine is known to be pretty spicy, but what I love about this dish is even though there's a lot of chilies, you can still taste all the other flavors. You can taste the dill, you can taste the spring onions, curry sauce that it was made in, a little bit of those mushrooms. So the chilies are not overpowering all the other flavors, and the catfish has its own distinct flavor. You can still taste that without the fishiness. Definitely gonna finish this dish. This is absolutely delicious. I think I'm gonna rate this dish a solid 7 out of 10. I like it. So if you're ever in Chinatown and want to try Lao food, traditional Lao food, make sure you come to Lao'd District on Bellaire Boulevard in Houston, Chinatown. Those were some solid restaurants today that we ate at. I am super full. Are you guys full? Yeah, we're super full. We can't eat anything more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other recommendation for me to try in Houston, Chinatown, let me know. We're going to keep doing these videos and hopefully you guys learn more about other cultures and other cuisines. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.